Hello
Hello,
there, Kyle Katarn here,
I'm the Bendu.
coming back for a brand new reaction series to
So,
Ahsoka.
right
It's finally here. This has been such a long time coming. My YouTube channel started off with reactions to Star Wars Rebels, and I feel like it's finally come full circle with like the continuation of the Rebel story in live action, and I'm just so pumped. I cannot wait, man. I feel
it's
like I've been
true.
waiting forever for this.
And then similarly, like as we were, because some service, like it's great being able to see like very specific episodes that are Ahsoka story like heavy, and then just being able to see her timeline consecutively. I haven't quite, it hasn't quite hit me that we're about to watch it right now. You know what I
Right?
mean? Like I'm still
It doesn't really feel real.
trailers have been going on. Plus, everyone's still on strike right now. So
Have you
shout
been
out.
watching the trailers?
No,
I have not either, actually. I've been avoiding them. Normally, I devour every little piece of promo, but for this one, I've kind of been avoiding everything to do with it. I wanted to go in as blind as possible to this. So I haven't seen anything since the official trailer. Shout out to Nerd Chronic for editing this reaction for us and sneaking it past the Disney blockade. We appreciate your tireless efforts, sir. And also, speaking of the strike, yes, the Screen Actors Guild and the Writers Guild of America are both on strike right now, and one of those struck productions is Ahsoka. We're reacting to this show. This show would not exist without the labor of the actors and the writers, and they deserve fair compensation, job security, and protection from AI.
Thinking about Ahsoka's like overall story history and everything, like how
Yeah.
integrated with key characters she is, like with Anakin, like Obi-Wan.
And now Luke
But
Skywalker,
also,
too.
yeah, and then it now goes to Din Djarin and Luke, and then even Darth Maul, you know, and like
Yeah.
being able to watch her interaction with certain characters, we also get to see the complete story arcs of other characters almost too. Like
That's true. That's
throughout
true.
watching Ahsoka's life, we got to see the whole middle and like tragic end of Maul. We got to see Maul up until his death, like between all the stuff with Clone Wars up until, you know, like the final season of Rebels, up until what we got to see live action wise with like Mando and everything. And then with the live action Kenobi, it's just like there's so
so
many
good.
over layering stories, and like kind of like what we've talked about before, like the quilts. Having these quilts put together is just fantastic.
It's been masterfully constructed, and Ahsoka is kind of like the Forrest Gump of Star Wars, where she has now been present at so many, like you're saying, so many important events in the timeline, and she is like probably second only to Vader in terms of a character whose entire life story has been mapped out at this point. Like we saw her as an itty bitty baby in the Tales of the Jedi, and like we've seen her throughout her Padawan ship, leaving the Jedi Order. Now later in her life. Like, I think only Anakin Skywalker himself, like, we've seen more of the entirety of their life story, you know? So, like, Ahsoka kind of has become the main focus in a lot of ways of a lot of the new content.
It's true.
She definitely was right at the forefront of all the new Clone Wars stuff. Tales of the Jedi, also. Mandalorian made a guest appearance. Book of Boba Fett, she was there. Like, she's ever present at this point. So, I think all roads lead to Ahsoka at this point. And then Thrawn, you know?
Yeah, so it's interesting getting to see what period of time, because obviously this series is going to focus on the in-between time of like new canon, I guess, of between the old trilogy and, you know, the new trilogy. So
sure,
I'm curious how much or like what percentage of this will go through other you know, periods of her time.
Oh, you think the show's going to span like multiple time periods?
I think so.
That could be cool.
Sure, we'll see flashbacks of other periods, but like, I'm curious to see how much of the focus will be current Thrawn and like current time.
I think the whole show's going to be in the present. I think we might get a flashback or two, but this isn't going to be like an Ahsoka biopic of her life story or anything. I think we're just going to be getting a story about her like in the contemporary. You know,
okay, cool.
That's what I expect. I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we don't have Patreon poll questions prepared for these first two episodes, but we're going to probably start doing those. But we will start doing those with episode 3 coming out next week. So without further ado, are you ready, best friend?
Yes.
Do it! Oh, this is new. The evil galactic empire has fallen, and a new republic has risen to take its place. This is dope. This is like an alternative story crawl. Ahsoka now searches for the map as her prisoner Morgan Elsbeth is transported to the New Republic for trial. Nice. I knew Morgan Elsbeth was going to be involved in this show. Ooh, we are back! New Republic prison transport. Look at this.
So theoretically, all the Inquisitors should be retired, right?
At this point, yeah. They have no one to be Inquisitors for. Dude, I think that's an Eta class. That's a Clone Wars shuttle.
I'm receiving their signal now, sir. They're Jedi.
Watch it be Balin. Watch it be fucking Balin and what's her nuts.
Yeah, you're totally right.
Bro.
I'm calling their bluff. Signal them to come aboard.
Wait, what?
I want to meet these Jedi.
Aren't you transporting like a high value, like high risk prisoner? Why are you just letting people come aboard? Ah, that practical Mon Cal is awesome. You're totally right, dude. It's totally Balin.
Wearing a fucking helmet.
Yeah, it is an Eta class too. That's glorious in live action.
It's quite a surprise meeting Jedi out here.
Our existence remains a mystery to most, Captain Hale.
I don't buy it.
I don't understand.
Damn, okay.
Just some overconfident Imperial trash who just push their luck too far.
Okay, he thinks that they're just like Imperial goons.
Get RD3 to scan these imposters for identification.
He must not believe they can use the Force because he's being awful cocky.
Well, nothing. Yeah, he doesn't believe that they're.
Ah! Here we go.
God, it looks so good.
We are no Jedi.
God. Brutal.
God, the
So we're
orange-
thinking Fallen Jedi? Like Dark Jedi? Former
fucking
Jedi?
Orange looks so. It's,
Look at her. She's like,
Dude,
my
that's like
fucking
very
boss just got us in this
generic
situation.
people. God, they look so like old school knight. I love it. So much. I love their aesthetics so much.
Seriously. This music is intense, too.
Yeah, the piano, getting piano. Yeah.
This is such a Vader in the hallway, like, scene.
Oh God, look at him.
R.I.P. Ray Stevenson. What an incredible final role, though. Like, he's gonna kill it in this show, you already know. Dude, he's so fucking wide. He looks like those Power of the Force action figures, you know, where everyone
He
is built
does.
like a wrestler.
Oh my God.
He fully looks like one of those. Okay. We started with a jailbreak. I dig it. So they're flying an old Jedi shuttle from the Clone Wars.
Probably just to like easily help them sneak in.
You think it was just part of the ruse? You don't think it's part of their like past identity?
It could be, but I think it would just be very convenient and easy for them to. Oh God, look at those ruins. Jesus.
It really has like an animation feel to it. They've like found a way to blend like the animated sensibilities with live action, like with like the 70s style and the new. It looks really good. Like I'm sold on it. I wonder who that is in the cloak.
Darth Maul.
Yes. Oh, like the Siege of Mandalore. Now that's Ahsoka. That's my Ahsoka right there.
Back, man.
Interesting.
Is that a piece of Eden?
Are they Night Sisters? They're dressed kind of like Night Sisters with like the wraps and the red robes.
They do look a little Mother Talzin-y, I will say that, but I don't think.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Is she twisting stuff with a plan, or just sort of wait until things click? Nice. That was a good smirk. She's starting to feel more like Ahsoka to me.
This is such a video game right now. Like
It's
everything's
very like Raiders of the Lost Ark, isn't it?
like she has to turn the stones a specific way to get the light to reflect a specific way.
This location also super reminds me of that temple from the beginning of The Fifth Element. Oh, okay, now you got to twist this one.
I've watched Hellraiser. I know what happens. What's in the box? Is it cake? Is it actually cake?
It's made of Uncle Owen. That's totally the key to like the star map everyone's looking for. That's totally what it is.
100%. All right, next you got to get out alive.
Hu Yang. Yes. Communications disruption can only mean one thing. Oh, it's an HK unit, dude. That's gotta be one of Morgan Elsbeth's. Remember she had them in Mando?
The map. Give it to us.
Oh, it's
Us.
Kylo. It's got the Kylo Ren voice box. She's gonna jump back down the hole. She's totally gonna jump down the hole and then like attack from below or something. Something very acrobatic, I hope. Nice. Amazing. All right, let's go. Ooh, that was clean.
By head.
Self-destruct. The look on her face, she's like, oh, time to go.
Oh, so it's like all of them will self-destruct, not just the one that she sliced. Do you think?
Yes.
Do you think that's still David Tennant?
It totally is. It totally is. A pretty big explosion for what the fuck? For a couple of droids? What the hell were in those droids, man?
Right? Like those are bigger than.
That was a massive explosion.
About that.
Yeah.
He looks so good. He's practical, you can tell.
Amazing.
Next time, stay close. Watch my back.
That is the job of a Jedi Padawan learner, which I am not.
Some sass.
Bullshit. Chopper knows how to watch backs and check sixes. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god, home one. Look at it. I haven't seen that ship on screen since Return of the Jedi.
That X-Wing engine sound, like, there's just certain things that's just like, man, this is Star Wars. Those fucking 70s outfits, man. Like,
I know.
fucking Star Wars.
Gonk.
It's good to see you.
And you. I'm afraid we've lost your prisoner. I prepared a briefing to get you caught up.
Just like old times.
Unfortunately.
She looks good.
She looks great.
I like that her Leku are twitching just a little bit.
Yang, make a copy of this recording. Run a match on their lightsabers.
Oh, that's clever. Yeah, because he's got a record of every lightsaber he's ever built, at least.
Thrawn.
And Ezra.
That's not possible.
Damn. You could see the trauma rush back to her, like the finale of Rebels.
If Thrawn survived, does that mean Ezra?
I hope so.
Because this is how many years after that?
10.
10, yeah, okay.
General, the Defense Council is requesting an update on the incident.
Tell them I'll be right there.
I love it. This is the same briefing room where they talked about the Endor attack.
You know who can help you with this.
I do.
Chopper.
Dude, those are E-Wings. Live action Lothal! Yes!
Look at all those fucking people.
Is that Clancy?
Thanks to the heroic efforts of Commander
Bro! Live action Ryder Asadi.
Damn.
Of all the faces, I didn't think Ryder Azadi would be the one to make me feel emotional, man.
Commander Sabine Wren. While we wait for Commander Wren's arrival, allow me to introduce Senator Jai Cal, who will
What?
share with us.
Oh, that's awesome! He became a senator? That's Ezra's little buddy from the Imperial Academy episodes. He was voiced by Zuko.
Security, I went a full perimeter sweep.
He's pissed.
Sabine Wren. Find her now.
God, I can't unhear fucking Savage, man. It's just
He was great as Ryder Asadi, man.
always
He was
there.
great.
Dude, this street, and those street lights, goddamn, hottie.
Oh my god, is she listening to Huttese punk rock?
I need this song immediately.
Fuck yes. Those are definitely E-Wings. Oh, what a time to be alive! Is he gonna block the road? Yeah, he's totally blocking the road. I like that the New Republic flight suits are identical to how we saw them in the beginning of Resistance, when Kaz wore one.
What's she doing?
She doesn't give a fuck. She's gonna jump it or something crazy.
She's crazy.
Bro, she's a Mandalorian. She don't give a fuck.
I know it.
Just skid.
They turned off the repulsor and just like skidded. What?
Skid.
That was dope.
She just Tokyo drifted a swoop bike. It's not even a swoop bike. It's just a regular speed bike.
And he just gives her a bro nod and what? He's gonna fly off.
Yeah.
I love it when shows expect you to be able to, like, a character to just nod at someone else from a whole different vehicle. Like, you can just see that. Oh.
Oh my god, the kitty stretch is so real. That was
I know.
That was such a, like, ridiculously real moment.
I think that's a puppet, dude. I think that's practical. She's living in Ezra's tower. You can see all the helmets in the background.
God. Just the cutest, stupidest little squeaks are coming out of that big ass mouth. That's a puppet.
Why? Why is it so goddamn adorable?
They had to have used a real cat. They must have, like, how the fuck did they model?
You think there's like some motion capture? I think it's just puppetry, dude.
With the spine to tail curl, like, that's fucking perfect.
Hey, Sabine. Sorry for disappearing on you. I made this recording because, more than the others, I need you to understand.
We're not going to see Ezra until the end of the season. Maybe even next season.
We're not really family, but you're like a sister to me. I know your fight is over, and now I won't be there to help you.
Fucking take that, internet. Fucking take that, internet.
I was just thinking that. I'm like, I'm glad they explicitly said that so that people will stop trying to ship these two. Oh, it's her.
Fuck, she looks fantastic.
She really does. Her and Balin are like if you mixed Game of Thrones with Star Wars aesthetically, you know?
It's like they look High Republic. They look completely different timeline-wise, right? Like they look like they could be High Republic.
She's got the Padawan braid. I mean, that's Old Republic.
By my ancestors, the Night Sisters of Dathomir.
Nice. Confirmed. It was Dathomir. Was Night Sisters.
You're a witch. A survivor.
She's like, witch I might be.
It doesn't look Dathomirian, though.
There's not much left back there. Either the Jedi has the map, or it was vaporized.
Oh, it's that Inquisitor. The other Inquisitor with the German armor.
Is he an Inquisitor?
Fate has decided our next move.
Maybe she could be Dathomirian. Like, the longer they focus on her, she could be paler. Like, she definitely looks different here than she did in Mando.
You think they changed her up a little bit, her character design?
I think so. If they really want to play the Dathomiri Night Sister kind of look.
Oh, look. Ezra's painted helmet.
Oh, shit. I didn't even see it. I was, like, looking at all the other helmets on, like, the right-hand side and wasn't even looking
on the other
at,
side, yeah.
the box on the left.
Nice. Just like that shot from the end of Rebels.
Oh, yeah. They did that on purpose.
Oh, for sure. For sure. There's just little Rebels hints in every frame.
Greetings, Sabine Wren.
Hello, Hu Yang? Still in one piece?
Oh, yes. And still 75% original parts.
Nice.
That's like not that many.
I mean, that's 3 out of 4 quarters. He's fine.
I guess that's true for a droid. Man, what went down between them?
I think I know how to find Ezra.
Like, they clearly had a major falling out. Earlier, Hera called her former apprentice, so, like, what went wrong, you know?
Yeah, because theoretically, Kanan was her last master when she was learning how to use the Darksaber.
And since then, at some point, Ahsoka taught her for a while. And clearly it was aboard this ship, too. Look at how she's, like, looking around like she's coming back home. Wow, yep, see? That's great. I love that her drawing style is, like, exactly how it was in Rebels.
You really think Ezra's still out there?
Nothing is certain. However, our enemy is actively seeking Thrawn.
I was gonna say, Ahsoka didn't. I feel like she didn't have the same relationship with Ezra that Sabine did. I think Ahsoka is just
No, she definitely didn't. It was
just using Ezra as word leverage.
Stronghold for the witches of Dathomir.
she's using Ezra to get Sabine interested, and her primary focus is definitely Thrawn.
Witches.
Fucking Dathomiri witches, motherfucker!
This is
Heavy
getting
metal.
more
Oh,
exciting.
what? Look at the table and chairs. That's sick.
Coming out of the floor. That's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty great.
That's pretty cool, man.
No one would design a map you couldn't read. There must be a key or codex of some sort.
Started
The
hitting.
scan Hu Yang took at the temple where we found it.
Well, it's what the temple used to look like before it got destroyed by a mega fuck-ton explosive out of those droids.
Where do you call home these days?
The ship serves me fine.
Don't you ever get tired of moving from one place to another?
I go where I'm needed.
Not always.
Damn, okay.
You never made things easy for me, Master.
It's because she didn't have the fucking Force, bro. Like
Does she?
Sabine? Nah, she's a Mandalorian.
This isn't just about finding Ezra.
See,
It's about preventing another war.
she's primarily focused on Thrawn.
I was able to reconstruct the details of the two hilts
Nice.
Sexy.
Good job.
with several classic design motifs.
I've determined that these two are Galaxy's Edge sabers.
In the last 500 years, I've only known one
It's fucking
student
double-handed,
who built
bro.
a saber such as this. Balin Skoll. He disappeared at the end of the Clone Wars, like so many Jedi.
What's special about that hilt design? Why did only one student choose it? Like, what's unique about it?
They will be formidable adversaries. For you alone.
Hu Yang's dropping hints. He's lonely out here. Bring Sabine back.
But I wonder what makes the other saber built specially or in a different way.
Oh, she stole it, dude. She took it and left.
Oh, 100%.
And she stole the table and chairs, too. She's a perfect Sabine. This actress is absolutely killing it. She really feels like animated Sabine to me. Snitchbot.
Snitchbot.
That's such a good shot, man. Oh, that's so Darth Maul and Phantom Menace.
So fucking, yeah. This is so Maul right now. Get on a speeder bike. Do it, bitch. Get on it.
She's got the Etta class. She's got the
Bro, they
HKs.
just showed up behind. They just popped up behind her like a horror movie. That was clean.
And honestly, I think I might be the most impressed with this damn Lothcat. It looks so good. Wow, look at the movement. That's so real.
I'm gonna fuck with that ball so hard.
It's totally gonna like nudge it and like accidentally solve the puzzle. Nice. What an old school overhead projector looking ass thing.
Let me grab this random askew of hot plates and tablets.
I mean, Sabine is an artist though, so has a really good eye for symbols and patterns. So she's probably gonna be able to map it all out and find a way to like translate what it means.
Or she's gonna summon a demon porter to the Cenobite.
Did she start twisting it like a Rubik's cube? It sounded like a twisty
I was
mat
gonna
sound.
say that's Hellraiser 101.
Maybe she just needed some space to think.
More clearly.
That's right, Space Mom. Have Sabine's back.
She's still just as stubborn and bullish as ever.
She's Mandalorian.
Right?
You knew what you were getting into.
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian being stubborn.
Mentoring someone is a challenge.
Uncross your arms.
Found you difficult at times.
Ooh, she knows she crossed the line with that one.
Before the end of the Clone Wars, I walked away from him. And the Jedi.
And then you walked away from Vader on that fucking Sith temple, too.
Sometimes even the right reasons have the wrong consequences. What do we do then?
We do the best we can.
Dude, Vader had both Kenobi beat his ass and walk away, and then he got into a fight with Ahsoka, had a building fall
she did
on
the
him,
same
and then they both walked away.
Vader wasn't great at closing the deal, apparently.
Wow. Except for Lando.
Oh, look how much the Hollow's changed. She's managed to map out pretty much that whole room. So you've got the 3 statues on the wall and like the designs. Something to do with that symbol on the floor.
The Trinity knot?
Yeah, it looks just like a Trinity knot. Yeah, see, look, there it is again on the sphere. And it totally is about a Trinity, too, because it's about those 3 figures, the 3 statues.
I just gotta twist it.
Bop it. Twist it. How long until you can buy one of these at Galaxy's Edge, do you think? Oh, that was cool. Dude, that was so video game.
Fucking star map.
Dude! That's the galaxy outside of this one that they went to with the space whales. That's where Ezra's at!
Dude, thinking about how ridiculously large and Lovecraftian those space whales are is terrifying.
They are the stuff of nightmares if you really think about it.
Think I'm going on a trip?
Ah! Come on, Sabine.
There you go. There you go.
Nice. Face into the railing.
I was gonna say, it's a robot. It doesn't have a face.
Shit, they got the map.
Fuck.
Oh, no, that's just being a dick. That's unnecessary. You didn't have to shoot up her place.
So steal its gun.
Nice. Shit.
Oh yeah, I need backup now!
That's the problem with living at the top of a tower. There's only one elevator. I hope they didn't kill the Loth Cat. I'm going to be really upset. Yes, there's her helmet. Is that Ezra's fucking saber?
Oh, it must have started as Ezra's, and then she must have, like, altered it for
We've been
her.
looking for this.
The emitter looks a little different on the end.
That's too bad.
Still same color. Fucking orange, bro.
I know, the color's really, really cool, actually. I like that it's not just red. It's got an orange core, too, instead of a white core.
Right? It looks like it's more on fire that way. Or like it's lava. It almost, yeah, it looks like it's lava with being orange.
Shin's doing a really good job of, like, looking, like, on the verge of snapping with her face all the time.
Yes.
Like, she's keeping it together, but barely.
Dude, downtown Lothal now looks like Coruscant pretty.
I was just saying, I can't believe how
like,
good it looks,
like
dude.
Coruscant pretty.
Oh no, do you think Sabine's gonna die?
I mean, this lady is totally
that hit hard.
She's totally just toying with her. Like, she could have stabbed.
She could have broken her tailbone on that one. Yeah, you're right. Shin is, like, completely toying with Sabine right now. Come on, girl, you got this. And then backup gets here just in time. Come on.
Don't lose your vision.
Right, so like this, she's whooshing with her cape.
She is. She's using
be extra dramatic
as a, like, distractionary tactic.
What?
Fuck!
I'm sorry, what just happened? What? No.
Oh.
No.
You're not even gonna double tap?
No, they fucking better not have just...
You're just gonna stab her and go? End of episode.
R.I.P. Ray Stevenson. What an epic final role. What a note to go out on. He'll be sorely missed. What the fuck just happened, dude?
Directed by Dave Filoni.
I need to calm down because that's not definitive at all.
Dave Filoni, you motherfucker. Created.
People have been taking gut shots with lightsabers recently and just pulling through. Like Reva got stabbed in the stomach, so did the Grand Inquisitor. Like that's survivable in this day and age for whatever reason. Like we've changed that. Like that would have been instant death in the original trilogy, but like
wait. Okay, so about that, I was thinking,
it's survivable, man. It's survivable.
No, okay, so I was thinking about that after like rewatching Kenobi, and oh god, we're gonna have to talk about this in a moment. But like I think versus the Qui-Gon stab, right? Versus the Qui-Gon Maul stab.
Right fucking there.
He
got it through the solar plexus.
And the spine. It went through, like, when he stabbed Qui-Gon, it went through, like,
You're right, it was right through the spine. It was through his entire body.
It went, yeah, he lost everything. It was, like, straight, like, through.
Didn't Sabine just get it through that same spot, though?
No, I think Sabine got it where Reva got it, where it was, like, she's missing a kidney.
I'm replaying it.
I think she got the kidney stab. I think she's just like she lost one of her kidneys the same way that like Reva now is like without a kidney.
I'm not willing to say that she just died. I don't think that they wouldn't be so crazy as to kill off Sabine that fast.
No,
you know?
Of course not. But
here we go.
You're rewatching it.
Oh, okay. You're right. It is an off-center stab. It misses the spine and fully the kidney.
Very off-center.
She got stabbed through the kidney, but god damn,
that burns.
I did not see that coming at all. I thought that like of all characters, our Legacy Rebels folks were going to be like the safest in the story, but like, damn, dude, what a way to start off.
You got to establish. What
a way to start off.
Okay, think about this as prison rules. All right. we have these non-Jedi, non-Sith with orange lightsabers who like, yeah, they just need to like. Okay, so Force-wise, Balon Skull, is that his last name now?
Balon Skull and Shin Hati.
Fucking badass. So he's the only one that we've seen like immediately.
I love his design. He looks so good. Use
Force Repulse and use anything like Force related. And then this lady, fucking Shin, she's just going around like Azula, like fucking Azula, just like being psychotic all over the place. I mean, like, yeah, I could kill you.
I really like how like she is absolutely like insane, like full of crazy energy, but like it's like just being held back. Like she has that look in her eyes like she's about to snap, but she hasn't snapped yet. You know, like she's still in control of herself, but not for much longer. It's cool. Okay. That's not something that you can keep going for too long. So this character's gonna explode at some point in the show. I bet you. Do you think we're gonna see Ezra before like next season?
I will say Rave Stevenson. Yeah, shout out to you, man. If we do see Ezra, I'm sure it'll be kind of like what we just saw now, where it'll be a hologram. Like, it won't be him, but I think, like, oh shit, it is David Tennant. Damn, he's in the credits.
Being Hu Yang? Yeah, absolutely it is. Absolutely it is, man.
Good for him. That's hilarious and amazing. Yeah, I think we'll get, like, offhanded Ezras, but I don't think we'll get, like, full-on Ezra.
You don't think we're gonna go and find him and like get him in the flesh this season?
Bro, look how. So I'm watching like the credits right now. No, why'd you go away? It just ended. So the credits were doing like the like following the star map kind of thing, and
cool.
Like, just like look how terrifying. No, I'm giving off all the reflections. It's showing the size of the space whales. And like in a sort of treasure planet, in a very treasure planet sort of a way. And,
amazing. I've thought the visual design and like the design itself, everything looks so good. They've really found a way to blend the aesthetics of the animation with like those old school 70s production values, and then again with like the newer, like our newer, higher contemporary, clearer shots. Like we've got better technology now, but it's still rooted in those old school aesthetics. And there was something about the flavor that just felt like the animated stuff, and that's I don't even know how to articulate what I'm trying to say, but like
that might be a Filoniism of just like
it could be
like
it could
the
be
way he's able to just like I want the shot to look this way or like be from.
It was masterfully done.
Yeah, I think it could just be him. I'm curious to see if the other episodes will be all directed and written by him.
I'm not sure.
Or
I'm
if
not
it'll
sure.
Be like, yeah, or if it'll be like Mando season 3, or if it'll be like Book of Boba Fett, where different.
We don't have a lot of information ahead of the episode. Like, we didn't even know what the title was. Master and Apprentice was part 1. But yeah, the directors will be revealed, I'm assuming, at the end each time, too. So we'll find out after the next episode if we're going to have Filoni the whole time or if it is, like, a series of directors. Either way, I don't know how much longer I can stand not knowing what's going to happen to Sabine Wren, so I think we need to just dump into the second half of our 2-episode premiere here. What do you say, best friend?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, thanks for watching, everybody. We hope you enjoyed our reaction to the Ahsoka series premiere. Oh, man. Talk about a strong start. I can't wait to see what happens next. We're going to be diving into episode 2 right now, so stay tuned for those reactions. This reaction was edited by Nerd Chronic to comply with fair use, down to 10 minutes of licensed footage. If you want to check out the full-length, uncut version of this reaction, it's available on Patreon. There's a link in the description of the video to the Patreon page. Thanks again, and as always, may the Force be with you.